Hello, good people, and welcome to Coaching Conversations, where we are dedicated to equipping career professionals and coaches to thrive in today's fast-paced society. I am Coach Pam, and I am here with you on this journey to personal and professional growth. I specialize in working with Gen X professionals and new coaches who are eager to overcome challenges and achieve success on their own terms. Whether you're navigating career transitions or enhancing your coaching skills or looking to make a greater impact, you are in the right place. So, in today's episode, we will be tackling a topic that I would probably say that everyone is on the struggle bus when it comes to this topic. And that topic is time management. Specifically, how can you manage your time to achieve greater productivity? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but somehow, for some reason, there are some people who can achieve so much more. We need to change that narrative. And so let's dive in and explore some practical strategies that will help you redeem your time, boost your productivity without putting your well-being in jeopardy. So take out your notebook and pen and let's jump in. All right. So the first things first, let's talk about understanding the importance of time management. Time management is a key element to your career success. You will probably find it in the top 5 things. It might be in the top 10, but it's probably going to be in the top 5 where it ranges um, as being one of those skill sets that we all need to, I don't want to really say master, but we all need to know how to manage. And time is definitely one of those things. And so, when you think about that, so whether you are a Gen X professional or a coach, we're all juggling multiple responsibilities. So whether that is working with clients or we have a very heavy workload, we're dealing with family, we're dealing with personal goals, and it's easy to feel like we are overwhelmed. Time management isn't just about squeezing more tasks in your day. It is about making conscious choices about how you spend your time and aligning your time with your priorities. So, here are a few things to consider. Consider that time is a finite resource. Time is the most valuable resource that we have. And unlike money, we can earn more of it. That's why it's essential. It is important to use time wisely and make every moment count. Consider the impact on your career success. Effective time management can lead to increased productivity, better work-life priorities, and reduced stress, all of which can support you on your career journey. So when you are able to manage your time well, you can focus on high impact activities that can drive results. And lastly, when we think about how to manage our time and things to consider, mindset shift. It's not about doing more, but doing what truly matters. And by prioritizing your tasks that align with your goals, you can make a significant progress in your career or in your coaching practice. So think about, how you shift your mind. Changing your mindset can make all the difference because it's all in perspective and it's all in how you look at how you're managing your time. So with that said, let's jump gears here or shift gears and let's talk about some strategies, some practical things that we can do. And so let's take a look into 3 things I want to share with you today that's going to help you um, put more focus on the most things that are important. So help you with your schedule and help you to maximize your productivity. And these 3 things that I will share with you, they are not a one size fits all. So what I would tell you as I kind of share with my clients to experiment, try different things to get a feel for what works best for you. So here they are. The first is the Eisenhower Matrix. Now, many of us have heard of this, and it's a tool that prioritizes tasks based on the urgency and importance. So what you would do is you will divide your tasks into 4 categories, and you can Google this. It's called the Eisenhower Matrix, and you will find templates and all sorts of information about it. But the thing is, you divide your tasks into 4 categories. Urgent and important is 1. Important but not urgent is 2. Urgent but not important is the 3rd one, and neither urgent nor important is the 4th category. And then what you do is that list, that to-do list that you have, you start taking that to-do list of all the things you need to do and you start categorizing them. And so this will give you a visual, and it will help you to remain focused on the things that are important and the things that you need to get done. So for example, let's imagine you're a coach preparing for a client session. Urgent and important tasks might include reviewing the session notes from the prior session. And it may also be important for you to take a moment to prepare yourself mentally, being sure that you are going to be present. So whether that's listening to some music, whether that's just taking a few breaths before you get on your call. What may not be important, neither important nor urgent, is doing research on new coaching techniques. You know, it's probably something that you need to do, but is it something that you need to do at the moment? Probably not. So that gives you an idea of how the matrix works. The next thing is time blocking. So this is a technique where you schedule specific blocks of time for different activities. And this helps you to stay focused and prevents you from multitasking because you're focused on one specific thing at a time. So for example, let's just say you're a Gen X professional with a busy work schedule. So let's say you've been in meetings back to back all day. You will want to use this strategy to block out time for strategic thinking. Maybe you need to do some project work, or maybe you need to take some comfort breaks and just recharge. And so you will block out chunks of time to do that. That will help you to minimize interruptions and let you know what you should be focusing on during that specific time that you have blocked. Now, the third thing I'm sharing with you as a tool that you can try is time boxing. Time boxing, it's similar to time blocking, but the difference with time boxing is that this helps you to create a sense of urgency and more focus because you are setting a fixed amount of time for each task. All right. So for example, as a coach, you can use time boxing, to dedicate 30 minutes to do follow-up emails. So whether you add 30 minutes in the morning to check your emails to see what came in the night before, what things or who do you need to respond to, or maybe you're doing 30 minutes in the middle of the day or at the end of your day, but you are specifically blocking out that amount of time to cover that specific task. And, it's a great way to ensure that you don't spend too much time on one particular thing. And it's encouraging you to be more efficient in your work. So, those are 3 things that will help you: Eisenhower Matrix, time blocking, and time boxing. Try those out, and I will be more than eager to want to know how it worked for you. Just try one of them. But even though we have some really good tools, there could be some hurdles. What are some things that could get in the way of us, being our best selves and managing our time? And how can we overcome them, or how can we manage when those hurdles come? So I'm so glad you asked that question. Let's talk about 3 things to consider. The time stealer. What is the time stealer? Procrastination. It is the enemy of productivity. We often delay tasks because they seem daunting or we're just unsure where to start. And so break those tasks up into smaller, bite-sized, manageable steps. Set some clear deadlines and reward yourself after completing each step. I know procrastination plays a big part for me as well, so I definitely understand how this can be a time stealer. So definitely try taking that big project that you are just dreading to do, break it down into smaller pieces. And then, after you've started accomplishing each of the steps, celebrate and do something nice for yourself. The other thing that could get in the way is analysis paralysis, and it is called perfectionism. It is where we spend so much time overanalyzing and overthinking things that it causes things to be delayed. We don't get stuff done because we're constantly thinking about, well, what if I do this or what if I do that? And we're constantly changing and tweaking. And who knows that, when you continue to do that, periodically or ongoing, stuff don't get done. It just sits there because you're constantly tweaking at it. So remember, done is better than perfect. It is that mindset of progress over perfection. So set some realistic standards and give yourself permission to make mistakes and learn from them. That is a big one for me, perfectionism, because I would tweak something until it can't be tweaked anymore. So I am definitely having to tell myself, stop it, Pam. Don't overthink it. Just go with it. And the last thing is distractions. Yes, distractions. What is your biggest distraction? I'm going to be honest. I'm just telling on myself here. Scrolling social media is my biggest distraction. And distractions can derail even the best laid out plans because you get sidetracked. So whether it's emails, whether it's social media, maybe it's in the office and you're chit-chatting and doing a lot of talking, it's important to minimize interruptions. So create a distraction-free zone. Use tools like website blockers or set specific times to check emails and social media. So those are some things to kind of help you when those hurdles come and, things get in the way. Those are some things that can kind of help you get back on track. So I want to challenge you here. Of the things that I share, some of the strategies around the Eisenhower matrix, the time blocking, and the time boxing. Which one of those will you try this week? So whenever you're listening to this, whatever day you're listening to this, maybe it's after it's already been posted, pick one of those activities, those strategies. Try it for a week and see how it works for you. See if it helps you to be more productive and helps you to be streamline your tasks and help you to really prioritize the things that you need to get done. And I would love to hear about it. You can respond to this recording. You will find it if you're listening to it in YouTube and under Coaching Conversations with Pam. You can leave me a comment and I will definitely respond back to you. And so for that, I want to just pause here and just say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to Coaching Conversations with Pam today. I hope you found this particular episode valuable and inspiring. And, if you're ready to take that time management skill to the next level, reach out to me. I am more than happy to provide you with personalized coaching support. You can go to my YouTube channel, as I just mentioned, Coaching Conversations with Pam. Go there, like, subscribe, and leave me comments. I will definitely respond back to you. So until next time, keep elevating your potential and exceeding your limits. Take care.